How are things in your world? We're going to be walking a couple blocks over here to the Nipsey Hussle Memorial event. I'm not going to go inside the event. And the main reason for that is it's completely, no tickets are available. No tickets are available. All the tickets were gone in a flash. It makes sense because the man was beloved. But when you think about it, you're talking about Staples Center. So that's a huge following, a huge number of people that loved Nipsey Hussle and his contribution to his community, to where he grew up, where he's from, Crenshaw. He was a business owner. He was a philanthropist. He donated money to civic groups, community groups, student groups, schools. He was a successful musician, rapper, of course. Some great songs, but he didn't light out to Malibu. He lived in his community, and I was talking earlier. I'll try to post a separate video later of a crowd earlier this morning out there, and I recounted a story I was told. Somebody had some problems with their car in front of one of his buildings, one of his businesses. This is down in Crenshaw District, which is South LA, South Central LA. And some guy came out to help them. He's like, "Hey, how can I help you? You need help?" It's just some guy that had a business owner on the street. And they found out later it was Nipsey Hussle. And he's just, that's just a little snapshot of the way he was. And so, and then of course the way he died, the violent way, just tears you apart. And so young. That's the other thing. And there's a sad legacy of violent deaths in hip hop, Tupac, Biggie, and on and on. So just a lot of emotional lot going on, and he was a big part of the city. But like I say, I think for a lot of people, beyond the stardom, the reason there's such a response to this event is that he was such a good person, and that he was working on building up his own community, using the resources that he had, the money that he had, his personal commitment, his work ethic. So the event itself started, I think, let's see, maybe 20 minutes ago. Right now it's 11:39 a.m. in LA. I think maybe longer than that. Probably started at 11. I was out here at 7 a.m. and have some footage. Like I said, I'll either attach to this live stream or I'll just put it together, I don't know, or just post it separately. Hurry. 10, 60, 10, 40, 30, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. They're going the long way, unless they cut this off. Earlier this morning, you walked through there, but they might have cut it off. We'll find out. So while we're talking about it, let's give you the full story. First of all, what a great name, right? If you're older, you would see the all right, let's just do some background for all of y'all. This is from Wikipedia. I might get some of these pronunciations wrong, but hey. Ermias Joseph Askedom. First word, Ermias, Ermias. Joseph, we know, Askedom, Asghedon. Was born on August 15th, 1985. Known professionally as Nipsey Hussle. Was an American rapper, songwriter, entrepreneur, and community activist from Los Angeles. He emerged from the West Coast hip-hop scene in the mid-2000s. Broke onto the scene with a series of mixtapes, including Bullets Ain't Got No Name. Let's reread that. Including his Bullets Ain't Got No Name series, The Marathon Continues, and Crenshaw. The last of which rapper Jay-Z bought 100 copies of for $100 each. After much delay, his debut studio album, Victory Lap, was released in February 2018 to critical acclaim, and commercial success. And was not nominated for the Best Rap Album at the 61st Annual Grammys in 2019. He was 33 years old when he died on March 31st, 2019. He was fatally shot outside his store, Marathon Clothing, in South LA. Eric Holder, a 29-year-old man who had confronted Hussle earlier in the day, was arrested and charged with murder on April 2nd, 2019. All right. His mother was Angelique Smith. His dad was Dawit Askedom. It's a 70-year-old. You'll remember Nipsey Russell's name. Let's see. Originated as a nickname given to him by a childhood friend. At the age of 19, his father took both him and his brother on a trip to East Africa for 3 months in 2004. He credited the trip with inspiring him to become a community activist with a, quote, entrepreneurial spirit. Bullets Ain't Got No Name started being released in 2008. The Bullets Ain't Got No Name series ran from 2008 to 2010. He independently released his first mixtape, Slossin' Boy Volume 1, to moderate local success. All right, so we're coming up on the outside of Staples. There's the entrance to where the ceremony is. And earlier today, there was not as big of a crowd. Like you can go across the street, you can see a big crowd too. So I'd say around 7 this morning, it was mostly concentrated right here. But here, you can get a quick look. There's people across the street, down. And then, of course, earlier around 7 in the morning, there was different groups and groups with their promoting their whatever it is. Different groups promoting their cause over there, and not necessarily all related to Nipsey Hussle. Just different peoples with their signs and publications and taking advantage of the publicity and that kind of stuff. And of course, the T-shirt guys. All right. So let's see. Where were we? His debut project helped to build a small regional fan base on the West Coast, and he was eventually signed to Cinematic Music Group and Epic Records. In 2008, he released the first 2 installments of his Bullets Ain't Got No Name series of mixtapes, which helped him to bring his music to a larger audience. Let's see. His profile continued to grow when he collaborated with Drake. I don't know if you've ever heard of that guy. On the song Killer, and also appeared along with Snoop Dogg and Problem on the song Upside Down from Snoop Dogg's 2009 album Malice in Wonderland. He also released the 3rd installment in Bullets Ain't Got No Name, as well as his commercial debut single, Hussle in the House. Despite the song, which samples Criss Cross' 1992 single Jump, being well received by critics, it failed to make any impact on the charts. Let's come back to this. Let's see what's going on up here. "33 years old is young." These days people live a long time, Support. See, there's a group with their flag right there. The tour group. Wei Shan, I'm going to guess that's a Chinese tour group. It's a good idea to have a flag, right? How many times? I don't know. But when I was younger, we'd go on these tours and you're like, where's my people? They move on. They're still looking at the whenever turn around and everybody's gone. Maybe that was just me as an ADD kid. This food looks good. Looks good. Looks good. So this is if you've been to Staples, this is Chicken Court up here. What you might consider the front. Right, it's the front. The front door or something. They blocked off Chicken Court. You can't get over there. And I don't even know if you could go in there in the front during the original part of the ceremony. I don't know, but it was definitely all of LA Live was blocked off at that time. LA Live is this whole center is LA Live. The Microsoft Theater, well here I'll show you. The Microsoft Theater, Staples, the whole complex. It's, so I got to be a little careful down because I've got a $2,000 gold bar in my other hand. No, I'm kidding, but I'm always paranoid when I'm live streaming that my camera's in the middle of the morning. I come out here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm worried about that the camera's going to get snatched. So even more so in a tight crowd. But all right, so now we're across the street. This is Figueroa along here, and this is Figueroa. Hats. Oh, that looks good. Ice cream. That's a good sales technique to eat the ice cream. He had that satisfied look on his face. He just sit there, eat the ice cream, and sell it. That's a good job. And then, of course, it loosens up down this way. So that's pretty much it. Just to give you a snapshot of what's going on. Let's go down here a little bit further. I'll show you. If you haven't seen any of my vlogs, I've come by here 1,000 times. But so for those of you who have, I have seen this a million times. But for those that haven't, I'll give you a look at what's happening. So this complex is called LA Live. That's the Grammy Museum right there. And then this area they blocked off, other than if you work, I think if you work down here, they'll let you. Like ESPN offices are there, right? There's restaurants, Wolfgang Pub, Rockin' Fish. This is Shaquille O'Neal's new restaurant right here. Is it open? Looks like people are coming out of it. Must be open. Yeah, it's open now. I'll give you a quick look. Yeah, it just opened a few days ago. Or not a few days ago, probably, maybe. I usually come down here in the morning before my day starts, so I don't even know how long it's been open for the public. But this is the Grammy Museum. So they have all kinds of shows, like here's one, the prison concerts, photographs of Johnny Cash. And you can go in there. Just that there's no public restroom, just keep that in mind. There's a sign about the Cheech and Chong celebrating 4 years of Up in Smoke. There's a cool dog right there. So, yeah. It's just a quick live stream to give you an idea of what's going on down here. The impact that he had. This is beyond being a star. A hip hop star, a rapper. This is his town. This is his hometown. Think about somebody in your hometown that had a huge impact in their community at a young age. you know, who knows what led up to the shooting. I mean, I'm sure there's been more stories about it. I haven't read any. He had a beef with a guy earlier that day, they said, but, you know, how long was that simmering? You know, that beef. If there was one, you know, I don't know. Who knows? I just haven't followed up on that. But you know, it's just it makes you sick inside. It makes you feel you're like, golly, here we go again, man. A promising young star. It's gone. You know, it's just heartbreaking. You know, that was, you know, it always feels like, okay, we went through that in the 90s. You know, but we've grown, we've removed, you know, we saw that didn't work, doesn't work, but here we are again. And we're gonna get yelled at here to get back in line, but that's it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Something is happening. People are raising their hands up. I don't know if they're. I don't know. Try not to get caught up in it. But one thing I don't know when they're looking at something. Maybe somebody jumped them. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's get it. Let's try to get on this picture here. Got a lot of people with their phones and cameras. So, you know, it's just a tragedy. And you're just like, dang it. We went through this before. You know, I mean, as hip hop fans, as rap fans, as music fans, as, you know, humans. I mean, I remember driving home. I was at a comedy show. They started opening it up.
We're gonna start a ride.
Maybe I think they just. I think this was a homemade DIY opening. See, here comes the security. He's like, "What can we do?" I think. Well, he must be letting him in. Or he just said, "What can we do?" That little hand motion, that little shoulder shrug thing. Oh, yeah, he's trying to block it now. He's trying to stop it now. See, it's almost impossible once they start to come in. It's almost impossible to start. See, now they're jumping the fence. See, once you start to let people in, it's going to be impossible to see. Like he's trying to maintain, but yeah, I mean, at this point, it's almost dangerous for him to stand there. Yeah, so here comes the heavier security. We're going to try to maintain those barriers, but good luck, guys. Yeah. I'm amazed they were able to cut it off. But look at all the people that are strolling in from down the other side. I mean, these people are trying to jump, but the far side, they're just strolling down. Like, you know, you didn't have to jump anything, just walk in down there. So you don't have to get all violent. You just walk down about I don't know 50 yards and just see how people are just walking in. And plus, I don't know. I guess it's emotionally you want to get closer, but there's really nowhere to go. I mean, it's right. Just going right up there to the middle part. So I don't know. You know what I mean? See, they're just these guys. They're just kind of funny how these people are like trying to bash the fence, but down there they can just stroll right in. No need to break your arm.
People, when you say you can't get in, you lie to them.
But they, I think they capped it off. They were able to get the gates back up. But yeah, at one point, people are rushing those barriers, and then 50 yards down, there's a huge gap, and people are just strolling in with, you know. But yeah, so where they were going is just the front of Staples Center, the front doors, the box office or one of the box offices, and there's a plaza there with different athlete statues, and and they're like, you listen to him, because I don't know if you'd pick me out of a lineup if you were to say, are these hip hop fans? You probably wouldn't pick me. But I've been listening to hip hop since 1989 and before. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So if you're not a hip hop fan, you may not know. You may be amazed that Nipsey Hussle was able to, the impact that people felt for him. So many people. Enough to fill Staples Center and, of course, the outside as well as we're sitting here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Just taking pictures of something. Maybe some sort of impromptu